great evening.
This might be an uncomfortable question here, but what's it like to be the subject of so many trade rumors?
Okay, it's kind of like being lost in a desert without any water, and you're hearing people talk about this awesome water fountain they just saw.
Interesting, so it sounds like a trade would be a huge relief.
That's not what I said, John.
Now, you just compared the trade rumors to a water fountain in the desert.
Yeah, I did.
Well, that makes it sound like you would really welcome a trade out of here.
Next question.
Such a good friend to me.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're looking comfortable out there. You feeling good? You feeling good?
Oh man, look, I got a nice rhythm with my teammates, with the media. Hey, me and Coach starting to see eye and eye. Well, I think we're starting to see eye and eye.
Well, speaking of Coach, I just had a conversation with him, and I think he's ready to get you in the starting lineup.
Are you serious?
Do I look like Ashton Kutcher?
Who?
Punked.
I don't know what you're talking about, Coach.
Oh, man, you're making me feel old, MP. Come on. Oh, look, all kidding aside, you're the starter.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yo, look, I'm ready. This is what I do. I'm ready to go out there, show the city what I got, baby. Thank you, Coach G. Woo! I'm starting, man. Dude. Hey, Candace.
Hey, good to see you, MP. So thanks for reaching out to me, and I'm honored that you've chosen me to talk about this.
Oh, look, I respect how you approach things, and you were the person to tell this story.
Oh, I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into this. So there's this rumored list about your preferred trade destinations that's circulating on social media. Is that a legitimate list?
I mean, well, it's true that the team and I have had discussions about potential destinations, but both sides, we decided it's better for me to move on, man. But I have no desire to put this team in a bad position where they have to do a fire sale. So I'm not going to discuss where I would or wouldn't go.
All right, well, look, you seem sincere about wanting to do right by the front office, but doesn't this put your coach and your teammates in an awkward position until a deal happens?
I mean, I can see how this would appear that way, but I have no intention of creating a toxic environment, Candace. I'm a professional. And as long as I'm here, I'm going to give this team my full effort. That's just how I was raised.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Anything else you want to share with me today?
I think that's good for today, don't you?
I think so. I got plenty. Thanks so much, MP.
Hey, look, I'll see you soon, Candace.
All right.
It took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses.
Hey, Frank, you got to ask them. Everybody know what I can do on that court.
So what, you gonna make up for lost time now?
I'm going to do what I do, which is win, man. I'm looking forward to it as well.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I mean, everybody got their biases, Frank. Luckily, I've been able to perform enough to change anybody's mind that needed changing, you know?
Well, the coaches, first and foremost, I'd imagine.
Look, everybody's in the building. Coaches, the fans, the other teams. I'm an equal opportunity entertainer, Frank.
Yeah, well, it sounds like I need to make sure I'm in my seat then early. Huh?
Hey, that's a good idea, and you don't want to miss nothing.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
Look, Frank, I'm not about to rehash the past, okay? There's nothing that we can do to change it, so what's the point? Man, today I'm happy. I'm happy to be starting. I'm happy the game went well. I'm just hoping to build on this and continue to be the player I know I can be in this league.
Okay, but MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby. And the rest of the NBA, they gonna have to figure out how to deal with me. But if you're asking me if I went out there with the goal of sending a message to the coaching staff that I belong in the starting five, let's just call that an unintended consequence.
Okay. All right. Thanks, MP. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Frank. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Oh, we got big news today in the basketball world. Is that our old friend MP officially wants out. We knew this thanks to him granting an interview to Candace Green of the Pin Down, confirming it. First of all, I told y'all this was coming. Second of all, this kid is an embarrassment to the game. What have you done to demand a trade this early in your career? And then to make it public like this. It's an embarrassment, plain and simple. But what do you expect from this so-called YouTube star? He's not about the game, all about the fame. Carry on.
Yeah. Hey, good game, man.
So when you trying to,
See, that's what I'm talking about. What was that?
he'll get over it.
Look, Rick, this supposed to be business. That look personal.
Well, you know it's both. Well, you telling me you wouldn't be mad if he asked for a trade?
Fam, all I'm saying is that's his life. He can do whatever he want to do with his life.
Okay,
That's all I'm trying to say.
It's also his team, MP. So yeah, you wanting out, he gonna take it personally.
Y'all making this harder than it's got to be.
What, you thought it was just gonna be rainbows and sunshine?
Is that necessary?
You
Whatever you
forcing
about
your
to
way
say
off
is
the team.
unnecessary, Rick.
Look, you gotta snap out of this, all right? This is only gonna get more intense from here, and I don't need you doing nothing stupid.
Doing something stupid. Doing something stupid how, bro?
You already stressing out because your teammate's mad at you because you asked for a trade. If this is really what you worried about, you really gonna have a harsh reality.
I get it, fam. It's all just moving faster than what I expected. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, it's here now, man, so put your big boy pants on.
Like those JNCOs you got in the 8th grade.
That was a phase, and I was finding myself.
In a giant pair of parachute.
You know what? You said you weren't gonna bring it up again. I'm done with you.
Hey, that was the last time, I swear. Ooh, you look like a clown, bro.
Maybach, Benz, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make
Some news for me?
I do.
Okay, and?
The trade's a go.
To where?
You're working with the best, MP. You think we'd get you anywhere but your top destination?
Yo, stop. Are you serious?
Yes. Look, I like jokes as much as the next guy, but I wouldn't kid about this. It's done. Pack your bags.
Pack your bags, baby! Yes! Hey, yo, I gotta call Ricky. Kristen, look. Oh, my God. Thank you. You are a real
It
one.
was a group effort, but thank you. We're really happy we can make this work for you.
Hey, pack your bags. I'm packing my bags and I'm gone, baby! Wow. Hey, yo, how's Harvey? Did he throw a fit?
I don't think you're going to the Christmas party this year.
Look, I heard it wasn't my kind of scene anyway.
You got exactly what you wanted. You can't make a move like that the way you guys made it and not lose a few friends along the way.
Hey, look, like Ricky says, this is a business, and we was ready for that. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a positive. Look, man, I'm not afraid of the spotlight here.
Well, it's fantastic. So it looks like we're all doing pretty great then. Only thing left is for you to prove you're worth the hassle.
Oh, absolutely. That's easy.
Not a problem, right?
No, ma'am.
Great.
Hey, look, Kristen, I'll be at you soon. See you later. I'm excited!
All right.
kind of crazy how similar this apartment is to our last one, huh?
Kind of freaked out, to be honest with you.
Don't be freaked out, man. It's just called interior decorating.
Bro, even the layout's the same. Everything.
Dog, you know that like 3 companies build all the high rises in the city. It's not that crazy.
This is depressing, bro. The sameness of it all. What is this?
Depressing? What are you, an architecture buff now?
I just would like a little originality, homie. I'm not trying to be controversial.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Is that what you want me to
Bro,
say?
I'm just saying, are you good? Like, are you anxious? What's the problem here?
Look, anxious ain't the right word, but look, you got a lot of eyes on you right now. And after everything that's happened, I mean, this trade is a huge story.
As it should be.
Look, just go out there and put your best foot forward tonight, all right? I don't need you turning it over and bricking shots just because you're trying to prove a point. If you do, the media will bury you.
Is this supposed to be a pep talk, bro?
It's just the truth. Yes, you have fans that love you, but you've also got a sizable group that hates all that you're about. And if you don't deliver, they'll make sure you hear about it.
Ricky, there's always pressure, bro. This is why I get paid what I get paid, okay? I got this. Stop sweating it.
All right, man, I want to make sure everything goes great for us, that's all.
Look, you did the manager thing. All right, sit back, take it easy. All I got to do is hoop.
Yeah, and if you play well enough, maybe we can get you a more original crib on your next contract. You know, I'm thinking something with some penthouse vibes. Yeah. It'll look different, I promise.
It cost to be the boss, I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack, it is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts, I know what it is now.
Can you talk a little bit about what the game plan was there? Any tendencies you were focusing on?
Candace, the game plan was to shut them down, impose our will. We're a better team than them, so if we focus and give energy, we're going to come out on top, and we did just that.
I hear that. How did you take away their first options?
Look, like I said, it's just a matter of trying with us. If we're locked in, that's all it takes. It's not about studying them. We're the superior team, and it's about being the best us that we can be. And I like to set the tone on the defensive end, so that's what you saw tonight. And, yo, you got the W. Nice to see everybody.
So, after the way you played on the court...
You mean stunk it up?
Yeah, your words, not mine. Hey, but are you at all concerned with the first impression you made on this new team?
Sure. But look, I think we all know that one game is not the complete picture of a player. You know, it's not easy stepping into a new locker room and just being on the court with these new guys. And I don't want to say discomfort, but let's just say lack of cohesion with my teammates was completely on display tonight. And it's going to take some time to get us all on the same page, but I'm confident we go get there, Frank.
Well, look, after a game like this one, do you at all regret not taking a larger role in the trade process? Not trying to push your way to a specific location? I mean, could you have gotten yourself in a better situation?
If I had to do it again, I'd probably be more forceful and specific in my demands, yeah. That's not to say I'm unhappy here, it's just that after going through the process, I have basically no control, and I'm not about letting other people dictate what I do and where I do it.
Well, what specifically would you demand?
Hey, look, I don't want to get into the details like that, Frank. I just think players should be able to have more control of the situation, that's all. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Where that curve be, if memory serves me. So I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever.
A lot of people on social media were asking me about MP's game last night. And I gotta say, I'm not surprised. His coach was right not to play him early in the season. He didn't earn it. And there was a full display last night. Just goes to show you what a diva he is. He doesn't have talent, so he creates drama. That's all he knows. MP might stick around the NBA a little longer than I thought, but I promise you this, he will never be an all-star in this league, not even close. So all y'all talking that big talk need to pump y'all brakes that quick, because Perk says so.
Coach G, what's going on? Hey, look, I got to be honest with you. When my agents told me they was hiring you, I thought they was pranking me.
Am I that bad?
Nah, come on, look, you know you my boy. This is the best news I heard all month.
Yeah, well, Harvey didn't want a walking, talking reminder of how things went south with you, hanging around the training facility.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, and luckily you put in a good word with this ownership group, so here I am.
Look, I told you my actions wouldn't affect you.
I'm not sure that's the lesson here.
Okay, look, I was just playing, man. Look, it's dope that you're here. And honestly, I wouldn't have been able to live with myself if you would have gotten fired over me.
Yeah, well, I think you would have figured out a way.
I mean, yeah, but it still would have hurt.
You know, I used to think you were adorable. Now I think maybe you're just devious.
Hey, look, Coach, I got to keep them guessing. A little mystery's part of the brain, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I think we're done here. Good to see you, MP.
Good to see you, Coach.
Deserve me.
What was the key to your success out there?
Light work.
Excuse me?
Light work, John. Easy. Key to the game was we was better than the team. Look, talent wins.
Well, you certainly were the more talented team tonight. Thanks, MP. Jokic the other day, and he said that you were one of his favorite young passers in the game. How does that make you feel?
It's cool, I guess. I don't look for external validation like that, though. I'm my own hardest critic.
Oh, come on. Still, it must feel good to get praise from your peers.
It doesn't feel bad, but I can't rely on that. I don't put my self-worth in the hands of another man. That's not what I'm about. I'm glad he respects me, but if he didn't, I still got to go out and feed my family.
Years now, I've seen my share of championship teams, and I see a lot of similarities between those teams and this team. Is it fair to say that you see yourselves as title contenders?
Absolutely, that's 100%. Anything less than that would be a failure.
Okay, bold words for sure.
Fortune favors the bold, John. Machiavelli said that, and if you don't dream big, guess what? You won't be big.
Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something in the summertime, make the drop top this.
Well, well, well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game.
Some of those 90s Knicks teams and how tough they were. How much does your toughness factor into what you're able to do on that side of the floor?
Man, respect. I loved Oakley, and you know, toughness is a tricky thing. Obviously, you have to be physically tough to play in this league and mentally tough, and I pride myself on toughness, but I'm always aware of how this narrative of toughness bleeds over into toxic masculinity, where we're never allowed to feel vulnerable as a man, never allowed to show your feelings. So when I say that toughness is important, I don't want young men especially to get the wrong idea. Be tough when you need to be, and toughness isn't the end-all be-all. Find balance in your life and don't be afraid to let people in.
Well said. Very poetic, MP. Hey, thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from the defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
You know, Candace, not really. I felt like I was able to impose my will on them, make them adjust to me.
Oh, well, is it ever difficult for you to find that balance between adjusting to what the defense gives you and pursuing the type of shots you want to pursue?
That just comes easy to me. I don't force things, so I try to do me first. ABC. If that doesn't work, then yeah, I'll make adjustments. It just
Studio today by MP, yours truly, the YouTube sensation turned NBA baller. MP, welcome to the show.
Oh, man, thanks for having me, Kendrick.
We've seen you have your ups and downs this year.
Right? Yeah.
There was some talk about you being an all-star snub, but being honest with you, I don't think you're there yet.
Okay.
And I think if you want to help your team make a run in the playoffs, you got to step it up big time in the second half of the season. What do you say about that?
I mean, you've been giving me a hard time this whole year. You know what I'm saying, Kendrick? So I'm expecting that from you.
So, MP, you're going to sit up here and tell me that you don't have to step your game up?
Come on, look, man, I'm always trying to improve. That's a given. But you asked me, what do I have to say about you telling me to step it up? All I got to say is you never believed in me, and why would you start?
If you prove me wrong on the court, I admit it. I am a man of my word. I just haven't seen the all-star that the other people see.
Okay, look, man, and that's fine. I just don't have much to say about it, and that's your opinion. And obviously, I don't agree with you, but hey, it is what it is, right?
I guess it is. Good luck in the second half, MP.
Thank you.